Chapter 1. Navigating Through the Waiver Wonderland. In the tepid glow of early morning, Maria stood in her modest home's small, cluttered kitchen, a cup of coffee warming her hands. Her son, Jamie, with his tousled hair and sleep-softened eyes, sat at the table, his presence a silent reminder of the day's weighty agenda. Today was the day she would navigate the labyrinthine process of securing a waiver for him, CL, S, or BI, each a key that could unlock services and support so desperately needed. The aroma of brewing coffee mingled with the scent of well-worn paper as Maria thumbed through a booklet on Independent Lifestyles LLC. It was worn at the edges from constant consultation. Its pages were dog-eared from nights spent searching for answers to questions she hadn't known to ask before Jamie's diagnosis. The refrigerator's hum provided an oddly comforting backdrop to her racing thoughts. She sipped her coffee and let out a slow breath, allowing herself to sink into a chair opposite Jamie. His innocent gaze met hers, unaware of how much hinged on today's efforts. She recalled all those times she had felt lost in this journey, a maze without an end, but today had to be different. She couldn't afford doubts. Jamie depended on her resilience. Outside their window, life in their quiet neighborhood stirred softly into motion. Children's laughter floated on the breeze as they made their way to school. Cars hummed by in steady succession. Birds sang promises of spring. But inside that kitchen, time seemed suspended as Maria grappled with what lay ahead. She envisioned sitting across from a caseworker later that day, articulating Jamie's needs with clarity and conviction she hardly felt. She imagined flipping through pages of advice on managing personal care services, the words both a lifeline and an overwhelming tide. Could she coordinate care effectively? Would understanding individual rights be enough to navigate this complex tapestry woven by necessity? Maria glanced at Jamie again as he smiled at something only he could see, a world unburdened by bureaucracy or battles for services, and felt resolve harden within her chest. He deserved every chance at independence and support. She had to cut through red tape with unwavering determination. As she placed her empty cup in the sink and reached for Jamie's hand to start their day together, their quest, a question lingered in the air around them. Would they find within themselves and these systems they navigated not just hope, but tangible solutions? The key to unlocking a world of support. The journey toward independence for individuals with developmental disabilities in the Hampton Roads area is one paved with challenges. Yet, it is also filled with immense opportunities for growth and empowerment. At the heart of this journey lies the effective management of personal care services, a critical aspect that ensures every individual receives the tailored support they need to thrive. The navigation through what we affectionately call the waiver wonderland, involving community living, CL, family individual supports, and building independence by waivers, is not just about securing financial assistance. It's about creating a life of dignity, autonomy, and joy for those at the center of our care. Understanding the basics and eligibility criteria of CL, FIS, and BI waivers forms the foundation of this exploration. Each waiver serves distinct needs and populations, offering resources that range from residential support to personal care assistance, behavioral therapy, and employment services. Grasping these nuances is crucial for families and caregivers to identify which waiver aligns best with their loved one's aspirations and needs. Navigating the application process for these waivers can be daunting. Efficiency in this process hinges on knowing where to start, what documentation is required, and how to articulate your loved one's needs compellingly. Missteps or delays here can prolong the wait for essential services, highlighting the importance of guidance through these bureaucratic hoops. Enter Independent Lifestyles LLC. This organization emerges as a beacon for families wading through these complexities. Exploring the role of Independent Lifestyles LLC within the waiver framework, we uncover how they assist in navigating these initial hurdles and provide ongoing support to maximize the benefits received from each waiver. Their involvement signifies a shift from merely managing care to optimizing it, ensuring that individuals with developmental disabilities survive and thrive. This chapter sets the stage for a deeper understanding of how personal care management intersects with broader themes of independence and quality of life. As we delve into subsequent sections, we'll explore integrating assistive technology, adapting home environments, and fostering personal growth, all aimed at empowering individuals with developmental disabilities. The essence here is not just about overcoming barriers, but transforming them into stepping stones towards a fulfilling life. By demystifying the complexities surrounding CL, FIS, and BI waivers, we aim to equip families in Hampton Roads with the knowledge and tools necessary for successful navigation through this landscape. The empowerment derived from understanding eligibility criteria, streamlining application processes, and leveraging organizational support like Independent Lifestyles LLC cannot be overstated. It's about laying a foundation upon which independence can be built, one waiver at a time. As you journey through these pages, bear in mind that every piece of advice and every strategy shared here is rooted in a profound belief in the potential that lies within each individual with developmental disabilities. Our goal is simple, yet ambitious: to unlock doors to independence that seemed forever closed and illuminate paths forward that were once shrouded in uncertainty. Together, let's transform challenges into opportunities for growth and empowerment. Understanding the basics and eligibility criteria of CL, FIS, and BI waivers. Navigating through the world of waivers like CL, community living, FIS, family and individual support, and BI, building independence, can initially seem daunting. At their core, these waivers are designed to support individuals with developmental disabilities, ensuring they have the resources needed to live more independently within their communities. Each waiver has unique services, from personal care to respite for caregivers, tailored to meet diverse needs. Imagine a toolbox where each tool has a specific purpose. Similarly, each waiver serves distinct needs. The CL waiver focuses on those requiring residential support. The FIS waiver is tailored for individuals living with their families or on their own needing occasional support. And the BI waiver supports those striving for complete independence. This differentiation ensures that every individual has access to the tools they need for their unique journey toward independence. Eligibility for these waivers is determined by the individual's level of need and specific criteria set by the state. Generally, an individual must have a developmental disability that manifests before age 18, resulting in substantial functional limitations in 3 or more areas of major life activity. The process involves comprehensive assessments to thoroughly understand each person's strengths, needs, and goals. Understanding these waivers' basics and eligibility criteria is akin to learning how to read a map before embarking on a journey. It's about knowing your starting point, the terrain ahead, and the tools available. For families and individuals navigating this landscape, grasping these fundamentals is the first step toward unlocking doors to personalized support and opportunities for growth. The key point is that understanding each waiver's focus and eligibility criteria is crucial for accessing personalized support services. Navigating the application process effectively. The application process for CL, FIS, and BI waivers can feel like navigating through a dense forest without a clear path. Yet, it becomes manageable with proper guidance and understanding of what lies ahead. Initially, gathering all necessary documentation is crucial. This includes medical records, proof of diagnosis, and functional assessments, showcasing how an individual's disability impacts their daily life. Filling out the application forms requires attention to detail. Even minor oversights can lead to delays. It's beneficial to approach this step as if you're painting a picture for someone who's never met you or your loved one. The more vividly you can describe the impact of the disability on daily living, the clearer your needs become to those reviewing your application. Engaging with local departments or organizations familiar with these waivers can provide invaluable insights. These entities often offer workshops or one-on-one counseling sessions to guide applicants through each step of the process. It's akin to having a guide when traversing unfamiliar territory. They can point out pitfalls to avoid and shortcuts worth taking. Throughout this journey, patience is paramount. Approval times vary widely depending on various factors, including demand and available funding. Imagine planting a seed. Just as it takes time to sprout and grow, so does navigating through the application process requires time before seeing results. Could it be that seeing this process not as a hurdle, but as an essential step toward empowerment makes all the difference? Exploring the role of Independent Lifestyles LLC within the waiver framework. Independent Lifestyles LLC is pivotal in maximizing individuals' benefits from CL, FIS, and BI waivers. In our earlier analogy, think of them as gardeners. They nurture growth by providing personalized care coordination tailored to each individual's unique needs. At its core, Independent Lifestyles LLC aims to empower individuals with developmental disabilities by offering services that promote independence. This includes everything from coordinating personal care services to assisting with housing options that suit each person's desired level of independence. Their involvement doesn't end with just coordinating services. They also advocate for rights, ensuring that individuals receive fair treatment within their communities and access all available resources designated for them by their waivers. This advocacy is akin to ensuring that every plant in a garden receives enough sunlight. It's about making sure no one gets left in the shade. By working closely with families and individuals, Independent Lifestyles LLC crafts personalized plans that align with each person's aspirations and capabilities. Their goal is to meet immediate needs and lay down stepping stones toward long-term goals, including employment opportunities or social engagement activities. Understanding waiver basics, navigating application processes effectively, and exploring Independent Lifestyles LLC's role intertwined, forming a comprehensive blueprint for empowering lives with developmental disabilities in Hampton Roads. Embarking on the journey to secure a fulfilling life for individuals with developmental disabilities in Hampton Roads is both a noble and complex endeavor. The foundational knowledge we've unpacked about CL, FIS, and BI waivers, and the intricacies of navigating their application process sets the stage for an empowering pathway. Independent Lifestyles LLC emerges as a beacon of hope within this framework, offering services and a partnership in crafting personalized and dignified care solutions. Understanding these waivers' basics and eligibility criteria is not just about ticking boxes. It's about recognizing every individual's unique needs and aspirations. By demystifying the application process, we aim to equip you with confidence and clarity, ensuring that you feel supported and understood from day one. This is a testament to our commitment to not just meet, but exceed expectations in personal care management. The role of Independent Lifestyles LLC cannot be overstated. As we delve deeper into managing personal care services in the chapters ahead, remember that this organization is more than a service provider. It's a partner in your journey toward independence and empowerment. Their expertise becomes your advantage, turning challenges into opportunities for growth and fulfillment. As we transition from this introductory chapter, let it be known that what lies ahead is not merely a guide, but a gateway to transformation. The subsequent chapters promise innovative solutions, cutting-edge approaches, and heartfelt stories that will inspire and motivate. With each page turned, you'll discover new ways to leverage technology, navigate bureaucracy easily, and create supportive spaces that reflect the dreams and talents of those we aim to serve. Embrace this journey with an open heart and mind. Let the insights gained here fuel your determination to unlock independence and empower lives. The path may be complex, but together we can navigate through the waiver wonderland toward a future where every individual with developmental disabilities in Hampton Roads thrives at home. Remember, you're not alone in this endeavor. With knowledge as your compass and compassion as your guide, unlocking independence becomes a possibility and a reality within reach.